next new game. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel in Talbach 2K23. It is, well, it's approaching nighttime here on the map. We're going to be finishing out this load of chaff. We're going to sleep through the night and get back to it in October. Lower Lions was just asking if anyone knows anything about the next game. Technically, Farm Sim Kids is the next Farm Sim game to be released. I believe it's coming out March 26th. Memory serves correct. I doubt Giants will be announcing any other new things until after that releases. So many, including myself, are very hopeful that we will have a new PC and console game this fall, but that is only speculation and wishful thinking at this point. Totally went the wrong way. Now, in 2021, Giants did not announce the next Farm Sim, FS22, until April. Well, you know what? With Farm Sim Kids releasing the end of March, it would not be too difficult to have the next Farm Sim be announced again in April of this year. The cadence has been for Farm Sim 19's announcement and Farm Sim 22's announcement has been an announcement in late spring. Let's say April timeframe. And then obviously once Farm Sim or FarmCon comes, then FarmCon's agenda will be fairly stacked with respect to whatever comes next. Orlin, the Dark One. What is up? Oh my gosh, it's raining out. Oh, we have little chicks. Little kitty cat. Do not go and eat the little chicks. We got little ducklings, little chicklings. Man, the wind is really blowing that water around. Alright, we got our carrots. Let's start filling our crate. That's not full yet. Bellhawk, good evening. Alright, let's start filling our oranges. Oh, these rotten oranges. They look really nice. Oops. Glad you're liking the 4X version. In the end, I was honestly a little disappointed in the 4X version. It scored well with the scoring system, but as we all know, my scoring system has zero to do with my personal thoughts on the map. I was a little disappointed with it. The reason I was disappointed was I really wanted this to be basically the original Backroads County expanded. And in order for that to be there, all of the pre-built farms needed to be there from the original version, as well as the pre-built town and productions in the old southeast corner. In this version, all of those pre-built farms from the original version are gone. They're just building sites. And the town and the productions, they're gone in this version. Now they're all buildable sites. You can put your own stuff down there, which is good in its own right. But the map could have easily had 8 pre-built farms ready for anyone to move into. And have been ready for anyone to move into on a more of a multiplayer setup. The way it is now, with one pre-built farm, all the other options are basically build your own. Oh, what is in the title? Leap Day Extravaganza what? That would be the map we're on. Link to my map tour is in the description. Before I forget, this video is brought to you by Darren Cassell and UTB. Thank you for being farm barons. And happy Leap Day to everybody. How did you spend your Leap Day? Of course, it only comes once every 4 years. It's pretty important to make sure you spend the Leap Day wisely because they're so rare. Farmer G, what's up? Man, the wind is whipping. Look at that corn. Holy cow, we got a hurricane coming through here. I don't think they have hurricanes in Europe. It's not in Germany. You forgot it was Leap Day? Realm of Chaos. Realm of Chaos forgets nothing. Keeps us honest in the Discord. I mentioned that there was a link to my map tour, and in the map tour there's a link in the description to the map. This map can be found at lsfarmingmods.com. The reason I don't directly link to the map is because in my map tour I give a detailed explanation on how to download the map and what to do once you have it downloaded in order to get it into your mod folder. Uh-oh, is Dozer changing jobs? Hey, when I saw a Krone forage harvester up close in person at the National Farm Machine Show a couple weeks ago, the thing was a beast. The entire second half of the machine is just giant engine and hydraulic pumps. And then the business end of that header and intake is definitely something you want to keep away from. So man, they're doing good. They're doing good. I have no idea. I have no idea what their horsepower rating was on that one. Oh, no, how are you doing, sir? Well, that doesn't sound very exciting at all, Dozer. As you can see, we got some cleanup we need to do with our forage harvester. Really sure I have follow me enabled, so we'll just use that to have the trailer come in behind. Oh, watch yourself, GoldenEye. There's something going around up here. My kid was out of school from Monday to yesterday. He went back today for the first time this week. Lots of other folks have been out of work, either because their kids are sick or they themselves were ill. Walter, it probably came from a local dealer. Honestly, a lot of this stuff for the show ends up coming from area dealers. Those may have been sourced directly from the manufacturer, but you did see at the show a lot of booths basically had information as to basically what dealer supplied the machinery for the show. Alright, we're almost done this. We gotta put our fixed firm in. And any lucrative contracts? Nope. I mean, maybe this one. That's about it. 23, where's that at? 23. Where are ye? Oh, we're there. I don't really feel like doing that. We got plenty of other things to do. Well, I mean, they're free to download. Over at lsfarmingmods.com. Or the Giants Mod Hub. That would be where pretty much most of these are coming from. As to how many of these are crossplay, I do not know. I really don't pay attention to if it is a crossplay mod or not. Now, if you're asking if, with respect to if any of these are private mods, I by rule do not use private mods. So anything would be freely available for download, and pretty much any of these mods that are activated on this save, like I said, are either going to be coming from lsfarmingmods.com or the main giant mod hub. No, I started in new farmer mode. And then I used special admin powers to buy the land that I wanted to have. Because you only own farmland ID 1 in new farmer by default. So I just went in and used the infamous buy farmland console command and bought the farmland IDs that I wanted to use. From there, set some crops in some fields that I wanted, and off to the races we went. So kind of tricks of the creator, if you will, on quickly setting up the map. Tricks of the PC creator. I think this field had like carrots in it or beets originally. So I had the script put corn in it, and then I paid attention to when the harvest schedule was going to be, and made sure that when I put the corn in August, that it had the right growth stage in order to be ready when it should come due. I figured we played Alma pretty much straight up, legit, without cheating money in. So on this one, we would give ourselves a little bit of a kickstart. Gold Gaming, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Guess we also need to be thinking about planting crops. We can plant wheat now. We can plant barley in March. Eddie, yes. Yes, I don't think we're going to be bouncing back to Alma at this point. Honestly, for the last several weeks, I've just been killing time on Alma. Waiting and looking and hoping for something more intriguing to come out. Now, related to Backroads County, someone had posted a comment today that they loaded the map up in Farm Manager and was it Field 63? The one that was just all dirt in New Farmer mode. They said that in Farm Manager mode that field had a crop in it. And I do believe in Farm Manager mode, the farm is built out and you still have machinery. But I might be completely wrong at this point because, well, I recorded that map video over 24 hours ago, so lots of things have left my head since then. Alright, let's go empty this, and we'll come back and try to clean up all of these edges. Then we need to figure out what we want to do with our apples and oranges. Right, do we want to just sell them straight up? Or do you want to take them to the juicer and make orange juice? We make orange and nectar with a little molasses and water. Orange jam with more molasses. We can make apple juice, apple nectar, apple jam, and of course apple wine. What? How? We have to make apple wines. Oh, apple, oranges. We need it. We need to take our oranges to this place first. Right, because this is just straight up orange juice. I must not own the apple juicing place. To keep playing Monkey Island. All right, so we went to. Oh no. No. There we go. Okay, we want to follow closer. And an offset. Let's do this. Come on. Are you serious? Let's get in the right thing. There we go. Yeah, just climb right on top of that. That's perfect. That is freaking perfect. Well, you know, Donald, that's my goal in life, is to make you spew soda out your nose. All right, here we go. Indeed, it's always good to take goals for yourself. Alright, we'll clean this up. And then return the forage harvester. We gotta put our fixed firm additive in the mixer, then we'll get that fermenter rocking and rolling. The beauty of follow me, when I remember to use it. Come on, you're caught up. Alrighty then. Oh, they are indeed, right? not a good time to be a game developer. Not a very assuring time frame at all. Artemis, what's up? Oh, that show goes well. We need to grab this. Ah, there we go. Now it's dripping in. There, we got that bad boy running now. And we should probably go get another tote of our additive. Thunder, I have not. I'm gonna put these over here. Where is this map found? Alright, now I'll just chuck this to our garden area. And we'll put this here. Another apple crate over here. So we'll get it filling. And then we'll get our oranges. Wonder how much juice we'll get out of these two crates. Grayson, welcome. It's okay, we accept ones and all. You're new or old, we'll accept you. We were all new once, after all. Alright, alright. We gotta figure out. There is, what is this? It's gonna take all my money. All right, let's go down there. Raznek is here and he is celebrating Leap Day the best way possible. We are not on Xbox. We are on PC Box. I do not. Open the gate. Open, says me. Oh, we got a conveyor belt and everything. Alright, well that didn't last long. Would you let me pick you up? Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna need water. Step 1. Apples equals water. Step 2. Step 3. And step 4. Alright, off we go. Now the other juicer is over here somewhere. There. Alright, off we go, off we go, off we go. Alright, catch you later, Grayson. Oh, jump. Of course, those signs are immovable. Three days, not a good day. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at leap day. Oh, that's not the juicer. Oh, I guess it is. Thought we were somewhere else. Sipper, what is up? Tell you what, the people around here laying the horn awful lot. Oh yeah, conveyors for the oranges too. All right. Back to the farm. I do not play with people's yards. There's too much work to do for that. Oh man, the apples are full again. Okay. Would you behave? Oh, we got tons of oranges. We got 2,000 liters of oranges. Feel like we need some more crates. I have no idea how much water the juicer will take. I guess we'll use the oranges as a test bed. How about we don't miss our turn next time? See how much water we can draw out of this empty pit. No, we want the orange one. And activate. And then we'll activate step 2 and step 3. We'll see how far that gets us. Uh, 1980s cartoon. We'll go Transformers. The original. This one feels faster than the one from the farm. Grayson, I don't have favorite mods. You do have to watch out for stop traffic right here. All right. Water's good. Water's good. Water's good. Okay. Hops was a cartoon. Where's our wheelbarrow? Oh, this darn straw bale. Alright, I want to collect the manure. Because I want to take it over here to the garden. Where we have storage for manure. '80s TV show would be. I'd have to go with Knight Rider myself. Although Night Court was hilarious, I love that one. All right, which one are you? Compost storage, poo storage. MTR, what's up? Well, MTR, I've only been doing farm sim content since 2017. Oh, we gotta do a little arm workout while we're coming back with our wheelbarrow. Pump it. Pump it. Oh, Raz had a thing for Punky Brewster. What are you talking about? Okay, fair citizens of the world. Let's return this thing. And it's time. Don't head back to the shop. Oh, just run into something. Oh, it's October, Halloween, and we got jack-o'-lanterns. Are you cereal? Let's go through town and see we have a bunch of Halloween decorations. How do you see your person when you walk about? Well, with the wheelbarrow, that is simply just a machine, a vehicle. That particular mod can be found over at lsfarmingmods.com. It's part of their small machine or small implement farming pack. Let's see, what's it called? It's part of their LSFM farm equipment pack. We have bicycles, wheelbarrows, little trolleys, barrel trolleys. Trees come back typically if you update the map. Hey, look, we got jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. For October, because it's Halloween. Isn't that neat? Cool. I solved the problem of trees coming back by simply not cutting them. I've never seen the jack-o'-lanterns in base game houses. Let's get to town. We got hay to bale, we got straw to bale. Ah, Raz is going to be playing on Green Hill. So let me tell you a little funny story. I get emails all the time from manufacturers and, well, not really manufacturers, but from companies. And the emails typically go like this. Basically, they think that the content I create is great and really thoughtful and yada, 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 yada. Lots of other great, expanding, praising words. And they feel that my channel and my content is a perfect fit for their brand and for their product. The other day I got one from a backpack manufacturer. Yeah. My channel and content is perfect for backpacks, I guess. A couple weeks ago, I got one from a company that was selling chicken feed. They wanted to do a promo where basically, right, I pitched chicken feed. And today I got one. Today I got one from a company that specializes in Apple accessories. I guess they've never seen the channel because they know that I despise Apple. So I wouldn't have Apple products. So I really wouldn't want to pitch Apple phone cases or screen protectors. So typically I just ignore all of those because they are not relevant in any way to the channel. But one that is relevant and one that I want to talk about right now would be Apex Gaming Computers. So we are a partner with Apex Gaming Computers, and we do have 3 configurations out there right now: the Yeoman, the Homesteader, and the Rancher. Yeoman being the lower end, Homesteader the mid-range, and the Rancher kind of the high end. Right now they're offering lifetime part and labor warranty. Lifetime part and labor warranty. Not really sure what that entails. I will need to ask about that tomorrow, so I didn't know anything about that until I pulled this page up. But at any rate, we have 3 custom configurations: Yeoman, Rancher, and Homesteader. They recently upped the config on the Homesteader to a 13600 KF. It used to be a 12600. 16 gigs of RAM on all 3 configurations. Intel Arc A750 on the Yeoman, 4060 Ti on Homesteader, and a 4070 Super on the Rancher configuration. 512 gig NVMe across all of those. 750 watt power supplies on the 2 higher end configurations. Windows 11 Home, and lifetime part and labor warranty. Never pay for repair on your PC. Lifetime part and labor warranty. That could be pretty interesting. But at any rate, I do have a link down in the description. You are looking at maybe upgrading your PC or picking up a PC for the very first time. Maybe think about Apex gaming computers and our custom configurations. Again, they are linked down in the description below. We do get a little bit of a kickback from each system sold. It is a Jolly Rancher PC. You know, the best flavor of a Jolly Rancher is red. The best flavor of anything is red. Red Jello, red Kool-Aid, red Jolly Ranchers, red licorice. Dare I continue? Red Jello. Did I already say that? Any jelly that is red, yes. Red apples are better than not red apples. Hands down, it's a proven fact. Red is the best flavor of everything. JXX, what's up? So like I said, I do get a kick out of some of these marketing opportunities. But yeah, the backpack, they wanted to send me a backpack, right? And then obviously I was going to promote it in the channel. Maybe do a video all about this backpack, and I'm thinking, how is this at all relevant to the channel, other than that viewers may or may not use backpacks? I mean, I have a backpack that I use to transport my laptop to and from work all the time, but I don't really need a fancy designer bag for that. Nope, doesn't depend on the red apple. Every red apple is better. Oh, you're trying the Nowhere, Kansas map. Good luck. Good luck on that 16x wilderness map. There is another map coming from Will, the creator of Nowhere's Kansas. Claims they'll be out in April. It's a 16x variant of a much beloved 4X map in Farm Sim 19 that was Nebraska lands. So it's going to be expanded to 16X in FS22. I know there's lots of people in the Discord that are very, very patiently awaiting that one. Ethan, how you doing tonight? How's the weather up there? It's a little cool here today. It's in the low 50s, I believe. I think tomorrow might get up to 60. Well, the easiest way to fix the plowing problem is just disable plowing. I'm really looking forward to this because we're going to be able to make use of the awesome straw harvest facility that is pretty placed on this map tonight. First, we're going to store the bales in the bale storage. Then we're going to pull those out and run them through the palletizer. Canadian Maine. Alright, let's drop the bale boys here. And get on with our raw baling. Java mugged. Welcome. Welcome. Now, if you like Java, then you might be interested in a fabulous farming themed container. Insulated mug, if you will. We got some merch. Explanation FK merch. Should give you a link to that. We've got insulated containers, say all kinds of things, like I'd rather be farming, or maybe we might have one that says I play for the chill, not the thrill. Donald lives in the boring part of Maine. Ethan lives in the exciting part. That's what I read. Delilah, good evening. How are things? I don't know if you caught the recent map tours. I believe your name was mentioned in one of them. We had parts of a dead chicken. We basically had like a country fried chicken. Thinly pounded chicken breast patty. And then some tortellini in a like a garlic sauce. The youngest went to the kitchen after he was called in there because it was ready. And all I hear him was explaining or expelling how much he loved that chicken. He was very excited. Ooh, fried catfish. Farm raised or wild caught? We also have other designs over at the merch shop. One of them is "Into the field I go to retain my sanity." Something to that effect. Tell you what, some days I get rather jealous with you all. I think you all are master chefs. So we didn't have too much in the way of mod drops today. I think the only thing we had was a update to the one mod that lets you buy more than 60 animals at a go. Maybe we'll get a big mod drop tomorrow. Although I feel QA is probably busy with testing and validating Farm Sim Kids. That is now about 4 weeks away from being released. Because I know that technically releases, I think the day I get back from PAX East. Ethan, you're probably too far away since you're in northern Maine, and I'll be in Boston here in 3 weeks. Donald has threatened to come down and visit for the day. I don't know if he'll still be able to do it or not. Well, we will be putting out at least one video on PAX, just kind of showing out what's going on there. I'm going to try to get my kid in front of the mic to do some talking about the show from his perspective, showing off games and things. I don't know what Giants might have to show off other than Farm Sim Kids. Last year they had a couple stations set up for people to try out Farm Sim, and they were passing out keys to Farm Sim 19 on Steam. How many bales have we made so far? Not too many, 19. We are making the bigger ones. Well, this was Donald was sick a couple months ago, so we're not talking about like 2022 time frame, 2021 time frame. There we go. I don't remember. Did we? I don't think we tried to double harvest anything on Alma. I don't remember doing beans. Should probably pay more attention to the crop counter when it is custom during the map videos to point out any double cropping possibilities. I need to try to remember that. Step 1 is slow. Step 1 is very slow for a juicer. So, who is a fan of F1? F1 starts this weekend, and in the Discord, I actually set up a F1 fantasy league. Right now we don't have too many people participating. It's not too late to create your fantasy team or teams and join the league. I do believe you have about another 12 hours to create an account over at fantasy.f1 or fantasy.formula1.com. If you're in the Discord, I pinned a chat message in the general channel. If you're not in the Discord, exclamation Discord. I'd love to have several folks in that fantasy league just for a little bit of fun. If you do join, though, I would highly recommend setting up 3 teams. So far, I'm in the league with 3 teams. Schultz is in the league with 3 teams. You know, he is so heavily competitive. It's going to be great beating him every week. Well, Delilah, just like any other fantasy event, following it closely really doesn't matter that much. I think I've had my best luck with things like the March Madness bracket when I literally just randomly pick teams. I've seen where folks will win because, well, I just picked the team color I liked better for each matchup. Presto, boom, they're like the points leader. I have not done anything for this year. I don't even know if, is it up? Is the bracket like up? I have followed 0 seconds of college basketball in probably the last 20 years. So when I do fill out a bracket, it's completely blind. Oh, we're going to have lots of bales off of this, but that's probably from my time in Alma. Looks like bales are stingy on this map. 28. Well, how could you can't randomly pick teams if you already know you're going to pick Kentucky. Like, are their Tar Heels still good? I think the last time I followed college basketball was maybe in the 90s. Ah, well, you need to go do a bracket thing. But the only thing I know about March Madness is there is a work conference I go to every couple years that is held in a couple weeks. It always seems like March Madness is going on during that time frame. So I guess it is coming up. Tuki, it's a great way to beat Schultz and not have a clue what's going on. That would really goose his goat. I think it'd be worth your 15 minutes to set it up just so you can beat Schultz every week. So you have $100 million salary cap. You pick 5 drivers and 2 constructors out of that $100 million. And then you get points for all sorts of things like fast lap, qualifying position, fastest pit stop, obviously finishing position in the race, number of positions gained. You can lose points for number of positions lost. And unlike NASCAR, where there's only 10 teams and 2 drivers per team, there's only so many iterations that you can have. All right, there we go. Come on. Let's shift gears, people. There we go. All right, now we need to go and obviously collect these off the field. Then we have our Bale trailer already. Down here at the shop. Would be nice if in the next game we had working streetlights and traffic obeying streetlights like we have on this map. And we've seen this on a couple other maps like UMRV, I think. And if we had traffic actually obey stop signs, that would be great. Give me an opportunity to ignore traffic laws even more. Alright, we got our Bale trailer. while we're here, let's yeah, they sell fixed farm. Hello, ma'am. I'd like 2 pallets of fixed firm, please. Thank you. I'll be right back to pick those up. I like how we can buy those things outside the vehicle shop. Alrighty. Since all these bales are going to the same place, we don't have to worry about keeping the hay and straw separate. Do wish we would get the Anderson square bale trailers. I like them more than this. I'm not a fan of the ones that make tall stacks. There we go. Ah, the bot doesn't like you tonight. Has the bot been working at all? Yeah, the bot's working. Oh, it's full. All right, let's unload our first load over here at the bale storage building. This is a modified straw harvest shed. It's been set up to hold 1,000 bales. Or pallets, I suppose. like you cancel. I don't think you can. Alright, let's see if this thing will fit in the door. I don't think it will. But you know, this is how you store bales. That's why I like the Anderson better. It unloads horizontally, not vertically. Alright, let's go pick more up. I'm gonna have to look on the mod hub and see if those Anderson square baler trailers are out as a mod. Replace this thing. Oh, you're unsuccessful with your adventure. Jabbo, what is up, sir? Looking forward to meeting up with you again in PAX. All is well here. Playing on a fabulous new map over at lsfarmingmods.com. Working on your putting. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I haven't told the youngest about that yet. I think you'll have a better time this year. with that since he's done it before. Oh, we're already full. Alright, let's shift. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, one more load. Who made this map? I honestly do not know the name of the map author off the top of my head. I'm horrible with names. But again, it's over at lsfarmingmods.com. This is the way we store our bales. There we go, Reppy Gaming. Watch out. Jeez. Or is the Rabbit Rob with the F? What is up, sir? Look, I got you your blue back. Now you'll have to pay attention. Oh yeah, and there's lots of custom production. For example, we have apple and orange orchards. And we have juicers to juice those fruit. And then we can bottle the juice and manufacture other products with the juice. They've implemented several of the things and features from Hofbergman. Well, right there is the juicer for the oranges. It's a 3-step process. Step 1 is cleaning the oranges. We need to distribute that. Step 2, which I don't know why we ferment our oranges before we press them into orange juice. But okay. I can, but I said it's over at lsfarmingmods.com. Link to my map tour is down in the description. And then that's got a link to the map download there. There we go. Imagine having this whole facility full. 1,000 bales. Stored away for pellet processing. Oh, you watch out, traffic. All right, we gotta go back to town to get the pellet press. But before that, I want to swing by the sheep here and see if we have any wool spawn. Yeah. I don't see any. They don't make wool. Why is this? Why is this a thing? Why is grass, hay, clover, alfalfa 100%? Hay is 60%. I fed it hay. Why is it down here and not up here? I don't understand. What? Oh. Grass, clover, hay, or alfalfa hay? Get my goat. We need to feed these stupid sheep grass. Can I buy bales? Do-be-wah. Buy bales. No. Oh, you. You found a stash of case parts. Ha 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 ha! Look at you. You didn't think you'd do that, did you? Oh, look, it works now because I updated the pack. Are you serious? All right, let's head back. We'll set this up, and then we need to come back here and get our pallets of silage additive, and we'll get that pallet of molasses. Yes, indeed, the Gouville add-on pack, which adds the ability for those balers to bale the new forages of clover and alfalfa, and also compost bales, manure bales if they didn't already do manure bales. And a few other bale types. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Just turning a fan on. And of course I look down. Now, I don't remember if there's water at the pellet facility, so we'll just get water here. Okay, fine, be like that. Oh, it's going to be nice and not drive through the grass. Okay. Oh, and check out these great custom icons, right? Every trigger has custom icons. So I'm not seeing a water fill point here. There we go. Before we go, take these over. And we'll take these over. Here's a, if you're still watching, Jabo, there's a good fun little treat. This thing collects rainwater. Free water. I guess you're already full. Jeez, don't you know I'm trying to get through here? Alright, we got some more apple juice running. Or orange juice. Take this apple crate down. Jeez. Oh. We got a big apple orchard, I think. Either that or that one's oranges, one of the two. I think that would probably take all year long, just collecting boxes from there. Now we need to head over and pick those pallets up. Then that's probably where we're going to call it for the night. Again, happy Leap Day to everyone. Hope you have had a great time celebrating your extra day of the year. Hope you spent it wisely, because you're not going to get another one for quite a long time. No, here we need to go. So let's pick up our fixed. What? I thought I bought two. I didn't buy three, did I? Oh, this is gonna put a hamper on things. Oh, Artemis, I just thought about it. You could, you could raise fish on this map. Oh, this doesn't have all of it. I don't think this load is legal, but okay. Might as well just add more on top. I mean, what could go wrong? I mean, the tipping potential is high with this one. Then we run into a van. We only have one rule on this map, is we have to drive full throttle everywhere do we go. That guy was clearly parking too close to the light. Alrighty. Unload that, and we're going to run our credits. We're going to be updating our credits tomorrow, hopefully. Probably after the stream. So everyone who has recently made a farm member will have your credits go up then. Why can't I not pick that up? Oh, I know why, because it vanished while I was holding it. That is why. So we need to drop it right before it empties. Look at that. Look at that fancy footwork. All right, tune in tomorrow and over at the FK Funhouse channel for our Friday night Wreckfest-a-thon. Mayhem is guaranteed to be had, and fun times for all. I think we're going to be making more oranges than we can keep up with. And with that, happy farming.